Well, hello, and welcome back to the backlog, and welcome back to Project Zomboid, Build 42. This is Build 42.11, and we are investigating Brandenburg here today. Yes, that's right, that's right. We'll just make sure everybody is on board and ready to go. And there we go. Okay. Everything looks good. Let me know if you can't hear me. I don't know how you would know if you can't hear me, but yeah, we're ready to go. All right. I just wanted to check out something over here, because I know you can unbarricade. Oh, hold on. We got a little bit of chat to worry about. Hi. Hello. A little uncomfortable. Oh, you think? Ninia and Doppel, welcome. Welcome. I hope you're ready for a good log time. Let's see here. Durability is 5,000, as expected. Good. Disassemble maple table. No. Okay. Yeah, because we can probably unbarricade these if we had if we had the welder's mask and whatnot, and get steel sheets from it. I'm just wondering if we can. Asking for a friend. All right, then let's leave this door open so that everybody knows they can come in and get a piece of a pile of crepe whenever they want. Okay. Oh, jacket. Okay. We did manage to find a needle last episode, so I did patch up the holes that we created in my clothes here. Long, tedious process, so I did that off stream. Okay, we are looking to progress further into Brandenburg here today. Let me get to a less stinky place, so my character is less unhappy. Very good. Very good. Okay. So we are over here. There's a shopping center that we should probably start looting. I don't know. Let's see. This is the... Hold on. That's the fire department. The banging around is my children having a great time. You can ignore those. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, so we got the fire department up over here. Fire department here. And then I don't remember what's up this direction. We thoroughly looted the fire department. Yeah. It was already kind of looted, and I think we've come to the decision that Brandenburg, just as a city, is largely already pre-looted. Oh, you've got something in your back that's big and long and hairy, buddy. Oh yeah, middle school. Hold on. Let's clear out this area. Let's see if we can get into the middle school. Is that an axe? That is an axe. Cool. We'll just put that right there. Good. I do love me my crowbar. Okay. All right. Yes, we do have some friends. I wonder what we'll do with all these friends. Knock him over the head with a crowbar. That's what we're doing. That's if you were concerned that I didn't know what to do with them. That's what we always do. Typical log greeting. The backlog nod. There we go. Gather them all together. There we go. Getting a little bit thirsty. Cool. Okay. All right. Now it's time to have a little sit. Have a little sip. Nope. Almost. Let's do the sipping part. Drink all. Bap. All right, we dropped that. And we are underweight again. Good, good. Well, not underweight, but, oh, hold on. I shouldn't be able to see that. Let's make sure all of that is off, so it doesn't bug us later. Yeah, overall, we're fine. We are starting to lose some weight again. Which I suppose is fine. Okay, all right. Area kind of cleared. We got the middle school over here. Let's sit down. So we don't feel as winded. I've got a nice fresh pot of tea anyway that I need to drink. And check on y'all over here. Okay, all right. Just do a quick look around. We're good. We're good. All right, so we're here. This is apparently the middle school, and this is the fire department. So, hold on, let me see here. Fire department. Oh, requires a pen or pencil. Okay, well, we'll have to go grab a pen or pencil. I wonder if the middle school has any pens or pencils. Do you have a pen or a pencil? Can I borrow it? No. Okay. They are not very helpful. Not very helpful at all. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh. Oh, wait. Is that from this? Oh, yeah, it's from a body. I just looted a body and threw it on the floor. Like, why is that in my... It shouldn't be in my garage. Why is there underpants in my trunk? Hey, if I had my crowbar, I could take out the 100 zomboids. No problem. No problem. Because, as you can see right here, I have taken out 1,244. Without the crowbar, I'm betting on the zombies. And you should too. High-end camera. Oh my. So we can get some great snaps of the end of the world. Well, we're going to have to go in the way they came out, apparently. And stay down. Okay, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. Quiet. All right, and then just because I'm here, I'm going to also remove this broken glass. And this broken glass. Just so I've got an extra way out. Perfect. And now we can open the doors. And we're good to go. Okay, okay. I'm going to go through here. Kill a rat. And open this door. Oh! What's he got? He's got a whole tree branch in his back. Huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just going to open all the doors. I like the lighting. The lighting is good. Yeah, no lights in there. We need far more light. Rotten bags of chicken nuggets. Yes. Oh, it's all a shame. It's all a shame. Of course, I mean, the only way to make it not a shame would be if we used up all the food right before the zombie apocalypse happened. And everybody was like, well, we're out of food. Everything is completely out of food now. It would be a perfect time for the apocalypse. Not that that would make me happy. But that would suddenly make sense of why there's all of the lack of food running around. Just really good timing on the apocalypse. That's what I'm asking for. Okay, no. See, just adding in the darkness. So that it's just so oppressively dark has added so much to the game. Because before, in build 41, I could just storm right through here, no problem, not a thought in my head that this is difficult or hard in any way. And often just not a thought in my head. But few further thoughts. We'll take the battery since we're going to be using some of that. Specimen case butterflies. Yes, yes. All right. Anything we need. I mean, the scalpel, tailoring. Tailoring 2. No, we have tailoring 2. Okay, I'm going to meet you in the hallway, son. Oh, I'll meet somebody else in the hallway, too. Okay. We'll just make a stack of you. There we go. Do they have the key to the building? No, they don't. Okay. I mean, not that we really need it now. Since we've already... Oh, here's the library. Okay, good. All right, that's the one thing we really need out of this is the library. We need agriculture 1 and 4, aiming 1 and 5, animal care 5. Animal care 5 and cooking 4 would finish the series for me. Oh, tailoring 1 would be great. I put in a bunch of patches of holes, but I didn't get a whole lot of experience out of it. And so I'm still... Let's see here. Tailoring, down to foraging. How do I have foraging 1 already? Did I start with foraging 1? Nope. No, I didn't. I must have done some foraging. Yeah, I've almost got tailoring 1. Just from doing stuff. Just from things. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Box of tongue depressors. Love it. Let's get the antidepressants. Sure. Painkillers. Bandages. Okay. All right. There we go. That's all we're going to take for now. Because that's all that's super useful currently in build 42. Just enough to get your mind off of the horrors. I'm back to looting. Hey there, friend. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Oh, some pretzels. Let's just go ahead and eat those. Not that we need to, but for weight gain. And so that we don't lose. All right, paperbacks, not helpful. Paperbacks. Books. Patient care. Falling down Everest. Grief-filled heart. How the bow jangles. Okay. Nope, not lootable. Not helpful at all. Okay. Modern metalworking construct advanced forge. Oh, very nice. We've already gotten past that, but we'll take it. Just in case something terrible happens to my character. And somebody else comes along to replace him. Maintenance 3. No, we've already got all the maintenance we need. Just because we haven't read it doesn't mean we don't have it. And the last one. No, okay. We literally got one magazine out of that. And I don't really have a hope that we're going to find anything better on the second level. Let's go explore it just in case, though. Oh, what's with the tables in the middle? Oh, I don't like these sounds. No, I don't like the sounds at all. Nope, okay. Wait, we're not on the second level. No, we are on the second level. Okay. Yeah, we got, teacher's lounge and that sort of thing. But nothing particularly helpful that we are looking for currently. Oh yes, small Arca. Very spoopy. Very spoopy indeed. Okay. Well, there's the middle school. Nice and looted. Let's switch over to the... Yeah, get the flashlight. Put that away. Good. Good. It's clobbering time. Okay. Still rocking the van. Yeah, I've been having to take care of it, but that's why I brought the welding mask and welding torches along. Just to take care of the van. And I've got the whole set of van tools, so as necessary. Let's kind of go up this way and see what's up here. Yes, the grunts are still quite a thing. Oh yeah, we need to find a generator. We need to find a generator so we can get fuel, because if we get down to like a quarter a tank, I'm going to have to go back home just to refuel. Oh, we may have to take this a bit slowly. Oh my. Because there are a few of these unfortunate souls. Oh, and a tree. Okay, there's a church. Cuppa. Oh, this is the police department. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to loot the police department. But definitely going to have to get there from a safe angle that I've cleared out. I see you chatting there. I see you all chatting there. I will talk to you in a minute when it's less stressful. There's another van I could totally loot or transfer to. A cup of joe. Oh, this looks promising for generatory purposes. Oh, it looks real promising for generatory purposes. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, and there's a shed. Generators. Okay, so we're going to try and stop right here and see if this is a smart idea or terrible. Just the worst. How's this fan doing? It's about 57. Okay, not terrible, not terribly great. If I didn't already have a great van. Bit of free space, a little bit of breathing room. Okay, good. We're going to come at the police station from the, what is this, northeast, I guess? Looking like it. Woo! There's a metal shop nearby that area of the city. Oh, boy. Oh, I love a good metal shop. Oh, no, my crowbar needs a little bit of a metal shop. I'm just noticing my crowbar is down to red suddenly. Do I have a replacement for my crowbar? Or did I leave that in the trailer? Oh! Ah! It is warming up. And suddenly we lost a bunch of snow. Every time I do a little zoom around a zombie that I'm beating, I think of Shaun of the Dead. There should be music playing. It should be peppy. As I just walk around the zombie, hitting it with blunt objects. You can tell the souls to stop playing. Yes. We need to tell the poor unfortunate souls to stop playing in our road. Stop breaking my van with your face. Hunting knife in the back there, yeah. We are well past the time when we should start seeing things like machetes in people's back. There should be plenty of those. Oh, come on. I need to find a sit down. My endurance is not going to last. Okay, so wait, let's sit down. We'll grab a quick snack. Grab a snack and a drink, everybody. We're going to be here a bit. Oh, that reminds me. I should take a drink, too. What's up this way? The Knox Bank. Oh, I wonder if they have a pallet full of gold bars. Because now, as of this version of the game, if you find a pallet full of gold bars, you can take the gold bars off of the pallet and actually forge with them. And it's super awesome. Okay. Yeah, 2 webbings. I could attach a knife to one of them. Or a granola bar. Just in case. Yeah, okay, that's actually worse. 18.6. Yeah, okay, having it inside is better. Good. Good to know. Burlap sacks with a dollar bill sign on it, yes. Oh. Memento ammo? Oh, boy. Mama McFudgington's candy shop. Very nice. Okay. Then let's sneak into the bank real quick, and then we'll go loot the ammo store. Oh, when I'm checking out my fatigue meter, my character looks a little bit Memento Amori? Oh, you're right. You're right, Orca. That is such a better name. No, it's just safety deposit boxes. I don't have stacks and stacks. So not a great bank to push over, but... Oh, wait, maybe they have... No. Oh, this is a terrible bank. The whole city has been looted. Hey, buddy, why don't we take this outside? Huh? Imagine the Payday music starts playing. Yeah. See, that would be really fun. Okay, if you get a whole bunch of music mods that are designed that when you get to a certain location, it starts playing. That would be a fun little mod. I don't have music mods on. I usually don't, because I don't care that much, because I like their music. But that would be dope. That would be straight fire. Right there. Okay, come on. Give me a generator. No, okay, so this is a seed packety kind of a... Seed packety sort of a shed rather than the other kind. we're gonna need to start thinking about sleep packet sort of a shed. All right, let's clear this area out. Maybe we can find a house and take a kip. What's your problem? Don't break down my doors, please. Thank you. A little dangerous, but I needed to save the doors, you understand. I might want those later. And if they're broken, they're hard to use. Oh yeah, we are warming up again. It's December the 10th. Shouldn't be that warm. Oh yeah, we got a wood cutting area here going on. Oh, there. Oh, you gave me a bit of a fright there. No, we won't be doing that today. Thank you. Now, if I wanted raccoon fur, guys, just chill. Okay, open this up. Oh, there's a trolley. Oh, and these. We can now take bricks off of pallets. Oh man, if I lived anywhere near and needed tons of bricks, that would be awesome. I, however, have neither of those things. Neither the need nor the desire. Oh, I'm tense. I'm on edge. Again. Why am I tense again? I've got that stress going on. What's causing the stress? I don't know what's causing the stress. All right, so they really can't get to me unless they go all the way around, right? There are some zombies running around. No, I'm just suddenly very stressed out. What's making me stressed out? Is it a trait? Prone to illness? No. Slow healer? Cowardly? Maybe I've been killing too many people? That's stressing me out? Short-sighted, slow reader, cat's eyes. Is it because it's nighttime now? I don't know why I'm so stressed out, man. I just gotta settle down. Just gotta chill. All right, let's take a sleep. Still stressed. Oh, guys are coming. Lots of guys are coming. Oh, crud, lots of guys are coming. Oh, too many guys are coming. Okay, I shouldn't have slept where there was... Oh, I have lots of sickness. Oh, crud. Okay. Gotta remember that. Don't sleep in the noxious gas. Let's get out of here so we can heal up. There we go. One moodle don't matter. Okay, okay. My guy needs a little help. Needs to be feeling better. Let's go take care of him. Yeah, weak with illness. Yeah, that's not great. Come out in the forest. Let's eat a granola bar. Just eat a whole granola. That'll help with some of it. It'll make me feel better generally. So actually, hold on. Let's stow the flashlight. Drop the plastic bottle. To get this moodle gone. Okay, good. Stress is fleeing. Sickness is abating. Jeez. Not a great night's rest. Not a great night's rest, everyone. I am almost 100% discomforted. Oh, that's as fast as I can run? That's not great. Oh, that's very not great. Okay, we're gonna have to walk it out, guys. Gonna have to walk it out. Let's get a water bottle. Ready to go. Oh, we're keep finding more. A bookstore. That's definitely totally 100% been looted. Okay, let's keep our energy up here because our endurance is about to run out. If we can get the sickness down one more moodle, that would be awesome. Everybody keep your eye out for generators as we fly by. Might find some, like, peeking out of a little area here. There's a crashed step van we could use for parts. There's a not crashed step van we could use for parts. I'm afraid to look behind me, but we have to. There's more propane. Yeesh. Don't sleep on a pile of dead bodies. That's the takeaway lesson here, everyone. There's our raccoon friend. Or one of our raccoon's friends' friends. I do need to sit down at some point and rest to get my endurance back. But it is not this day. Oh, yeesh. Yeah. We are just going farther and farther away from our car. All right, well, let's grab a little endurance if we can. There, okay. We have a bit more of a stride. No, okay, no, they're starting to come from all over. Oh, hey, there's that tent that we saw earlier. Very good, very good. What causes stress? Zombies clanging on the doors and the windows causes stress? Is that what's causing stress? I mean, that makes logical sense. There's more zombies over this way. I had not noticed that before. Is that new as of build 42? Hey, a running moodle. Nice. Oh no. This is a lot of parishioners. Dare I run through? There is an exit up over here. It's a dangerous strat, but I do kind of have to lose them. Ooh, a barricaded building. Is this the one I looted already? This might be the one I looted already, which means we've got a little safe area. Okay. All right, Doppelbanner, you go buy those things. Yes, okay, there it is. There's a gun. We looted this whole area. Nice. Which means we're going to have sort of a little pocket of safety to get our energy back. We've got a little bit of space. A little bit of timing here. Okay, good. Not great, but good. Here we go. Okay. Very nice. Oh, we are about to get out of breath. Here goes everybody. Oh, no. Oh. There it is, out of breath. Now things get dicey. We have begun the downward spiral. If we don't get lucky or smart soon, it will kill us. Okay. Up we get. Good. Okay. There we go. Now we're back. This area does still stink, so that's not helping our sickness modal. But we'll take it. We'll take it. While I'm resting here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to prepare yourselves for the eventual multiplayer log run. As we help one another survive the apocalypse that has killed so many of us already. Oh, music, chill. There's 3 of them. Read the room. Sheesh. You got all hyped up for that game? Really? That's what we're going with? Ideally, I want to kill these guys at least 12 tiles away from the house, so that I can take a nap in the house. Because it's looking like recovering from my last nap is going to take long enough. Well, then I'm going to need another nap. Yeah, look at that. And it would be really nice to actually get a good night's sleep. Okay. Is this another barricaded house? It is another barricaded house. Is it barricaded by design? Or is it barricaded by story? I know not. I know not. Again, not asking because I need the loot. Asking because I need the loot. It is on the outside, so this should be fairly easy to unbarricade. On barricade number 2. Nope, 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 nope. Trying to take a drink of tea and they're coming at me. Whoa, how am I so overloaded? I'm carrying 23. Oh, I've got planks on me. Okay, game. Don't be cheeky. I don't want to keep the planks. I just want to unbarricade. That's a little ridiculous. No, I want it open. There we go. Okay. I found a little safe house. And it doesn't look... Whoa, completely looted. Whoa, no loot at all. Just some magazines. Piper back. Okay, there's a pipe wrench. And the plungeur. Ooh, hacksaw battery. Yay. Okay, we can even take a pillow out of here and use it to get a real good night's sleep. Oh, look, there's even a pillow already. Oh, we could sleep. Oh, guys, we found a box. Okay, Ag 4, no, Ag 3. Fishing 2, fishing, no, we've got the whole thing of fishing. Foraging 4. Oh, crud. Now I already have foraging 5. I need foraging 2 and 3. A dull scythe. Okay, this was almost awesome. Okay, we will take the needle. And we will take that. And I'm just gonna have a little snack and a drink and a resty poo, and it'll be great. All right, we are almost done with our sickness. Our discomfort is unending. Oh, let's wring out wet clothes. Okay, what to get rid of? Let's see here. Let's drop this, these, and these. That should help our discomfort quite a bit. Yes, it is. Okay, and now we're gonna take a snack, eat some chips. We're gonna read a comic book. Take care of our character here, so our happiness is less of a problem. We're gonna get rid of the sickness. Yeah, discomfort's down to about half. Okay. Is there any way? Can we fix the crowbar? No, hold on. Let's do this the new way. Right-click on it. Show craft used in. Smelt and smelt. Yeah, there's no way to fix. Okay. So then we are going to want to get the... Let me check. Yeah, it's got one condition left. Yeesh. So next time it breaks, it's just going to break. All right, let's get the happiness figured out here. We're going to read a good comic book. Gets rid of stress and boredom, neither of which we have. Phone book. I love the fact that boredom will go up if you read the phone book. But it contains nothing of interest, so why would you? Just a great little touch. Okay, I am a little unhappy, a little bit thirsty. Thirst will take care of itself good. Do I have something fun to read? Oh, I have something boring to read. Cool. No. This Hunger 10. Yeah, we can go ahead and eat that. Whoa. And the maple syrup will help a lot too, but boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm thinking... I mean, it's still a bit early to go to bed. But there's nothing I brought with me to do. Oh, we could read another comic book. I mean, that is why we read it. There we go. There we go. Now he's feeling better. And then did I grab painkillers and antidepressants? I did. Let's equip that secondary so that we can put those where they belong. And there where they belong. Cool. Yeah, even with zip ties, we can't fix our crowbar. There's a house over here that's reinforced too. Okay, so maybe we go explore that real quick, and then we'll come back. I could even make a base. Reinforce this. Put up a shimmy wire. Okay, there are some Zeds over that way. So let's take care of the obvious problem. Oh, drat. You don't happen to have a... No. Didn't happen to have a thing, a key on her. Yeah, I mean, because we got all these boards and stuff sitting around. Durability 500. It's going to break my crowbar. I need to come over here and unbarricade these before I do that. Or let them unbarricade things. Oh, there's a mouse sticking through. There we go. They're not on the inside, they're on the outside trying to beat out. Okay, good. Plank drop. Once I drop this last plank, then I can go take care of that without really having to worry about losing my tool here. Attached to back. Yeah, you're right. Them beating on the walls is stressing me out. Guys, if you could stop. That's gotta be new, right? I don't remember that ever happening in build 41. That is a great little touch. And as soon as I report on it, I'm going to have another short where people are just negative comments all over the place. Like, oh, that's terrible. That's so unrealistic. I wouldn't be stressed out. I would love that. That would be my favorite. Seriously, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what's going on. And it is cool. That would be super stressful. If you're in a house and then just beating the snot out of it, that would be super stressful. I'm just waiting for my crowbar here to snuff it one last time. Stop making that noise. I don't like it, apparently. Okay. Okay. Getting fatigued. It's a bit dark out. Smelly. Let's go take a nap. It is 5:20, so a nap should put me at about the right time. Yep, it's getting a slight wind chill. It's not looking pretty. So let's head in. And we'll just close us a couple of doors. And relax. And relax. No need for stressful people beating on things. No. Sleep. Sleep? Yes, sleep. Okay. I heard a footfall. I heard a shoot. Okay, it is still midnight, though. Okay, we're getting lots of strength just from carrying stuff around. We're getting lots of fitness from being tired. Yep. Long blunt. Very good. Number of kills. Zombies killed per day. Yes, yes. Days survived. 27. Total kills. There's got to be something we can use with this spiffo rep here. Like make that into a thing. Like a scoreboard. Ooh. Should I unjar the potatoes? It's way too dark. We've got until 5 o'clock before the sun comes out. I want to go to that bookstore. I want to loot that bookstore. Because if we can find metalworking 1 and metalworking 4, that'd be awesome. Because then we could go back to base. I could get some work done. Could get some leveling going on. Just in time for them to drop multiplayer on us, and then all of that goes away. Wait, didn't I just watch these? I did. Okay. Oh, now I'm thirsty, am I? It is a little ridiculous that you can wring out your helmet when it gets wet. But I suppose they'll work on that eventually. All right, let's wash the firefighter's helmet. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's put... No, that's... do I have anything else? No, that's kind of it. So, when that runs out, it's party over. So let's refill... the canteen. Yep. Yep. That'll be good. Let's wash... our pants. Then we can wring out the helmet. Wring out our pants. That at least makes sense. Okay, let's see here. Okay, fill up the water canteen. There's still more in here, so let's go ahead and use it. Very good. Very good. Yeah, no, so that's just going to keep my discomfort going up. But it should be less discomforting, right? To be wearing armor that's clean. It should be that you get a mild bit of discomfort from each armor piece. Like, the jankier the armor piece, the worse it is, right? So you're wearing your tire armor made out of tires, and it's not very well crafted. Yeah, that, sure. And to some degree that is how it is. But I shouldn't be able to get 100% discomfort just from wearing bulletproof vests and balaclava, especially in the winter, because I wouldn't be uncomfortably hot. I would be nice and cool. I should be fine, is what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, let's drink a quarter of that. All right, it's almost time where we're gonna need to be using the flashlight anymore. We're not quite there. Where'd I put my... crowbar. What's with the music all of a sudden? I leave the safe house and it's like, no, it's on. This is serious. You are outside. And actually, you're an introvert. So this is super stressful. Can I disassemble the door? I would need a welding torch, okay. Okay, I did get my way in, right? They battered down a little bit of the defenses. Oh, maybe they battered down all the way. Kind of looks like they battered it down all the way. Oh, some ketchup. Oh, yeah, they just battered down all of the defenses. Sheesh. They went to town on this poor thing. Oh, some plastic pipes. Lovely. Man, yeah, this whole town has just been a dearth of loot, which I suppose is fine, because I have plenty of loot. What I need is experience. And books. Nope. Nope, 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 nobody, nope. Okay, got my hammer at the ready. Let's do this. Another tub, good. Some camera film, oh good. Haven't seen that in a while. Go with that high-end camera we noticed earlier. Okay, yeah, they battered down that door and then just left. They're like, hey, my destructive job here is done. Seven, 8, 9, 10. We're just gonna keep going. All right, 14 hits with the crowbar was enough. Oh, a dull hatchet. A welding torch and a tire iron. Okay, actually. Whoa. Wow. Does not generate maintenance XP when used as a weapon. Well, we'll take the torch and the tire iron because we're about to lose our crowbar. And that hatchet is in beautiful condition. The head is the head is not. Never mind. The handle's good. Handle is good. The head is garbage. Unfortunate that. I'm gonna grab this just because our crowbar is almost toast. Are you a survivor zombie? Or are you just a school person? Oh, a pencil actually. We will take that because I needed to make some annotations. Yeah, this is not looking good. This area. That area is barricaded. Maybe we'll go down there. Yeah, we go down there. We go down there. We gotta find a generator. And we gotta get to that bookstore, the ammo store. I suppose we don't have to find a generator, because if we find the bookstore and we get enough books, then we can just leave Brandenburg. See, and I think if, okay, so a lot of these are just pre-barricaded. Another welding torch. I will take it. Yeah, so a lot of these are pre-barricaded. Because I'm thinking the story of Brandenburg is that they barricaded up. They knew about the outbreak. And they tried to prevent it. But they just couldn't. It was just too much. Or too little, too late. And they couldn't stop it. So this whole area here is all pre-done. Yeah, okay, so I left my thing up this way. Okay, I gotta go up that way. Alright. So I don't think we're gonna find a generator down here. At least not a working one. Yeah, see, there's another barricaded. At least partially. They were working on it. Oh, I can put the flashlight away. Yeah, like battered down fences, broken down barricades, houses that are all looted. I think this would be a fantastic spawn zone. Because there's lots of stuff here, but most of the stuff that's here is all looted and torn apart. But lots of it isn't looted. It's looted and then defended. You know, we got safe houses super easy. Goodbye, crowbar. You were loved. Now it is baseball bat. Much easier to repair baseball bat. And as long as I don't put blades on it and make it an axe, I get my long blunt skill to bear. Which allows me to do that. Oh yeah, we got somebody's attention. We got some people's attention. Yeah. One other aspect that the game adds to the overall difficulty curve is when it starts playing that music. Not only does it get your blood pumping, it gets you all excited and you're like... Also, it makes it a little bit harder to hear where the zombies are coming from, you know? Just a little bit more difficult. Nothing huge, nothing drastic, just a extra little bit. Oh, as soon as I touched my teapot to refill my cup. Just literally as soon as I did. That's why I keep my fingers on the WASD keys while I go for a refill. Okay, let's eat a little bit more maple syrup. It's going to make me happy. It's going to make me calorie-dense food here. Not a lot of fiber, not a lot of protein. But sugars. And in a survival situation, I mean, calories in is huge. Yeah, look, there's a tiny bit of stress just because I happen to be close enough to this person pounding on the doors. That's cool. Alright, and we're back here. So it should be easy to get back to our mobile base. Oh, again, we're starting to run into fatigue issues. Oh wait, we didn't loot this area, did we? And what is this? This looks like a grocery store. No, it's not. Yes. Yes. Nails. Animal feed. Another handy knife? Well, I'm stealing that. Those are rare enough. Another pouch. Great. Some more tongs. Okay, so there's some really good loot that I'd love to take back to my base. I'm going to have to take that all back to my base. Like, at a later date. Probably off screen. Because that's going to be, you know, fill up the van. Take it back to the place. I'm just going to take all of the seeds because at some point I want to do some farming. I've got to test out the farming, make sure the farming's working real good. And by test out the farming, I mean eat lots of delicious farm fresh produce. More twine. Another pouch. These pouches are great because then you can just use them. Not a whole lot of weapons going on here. Oh, claw hammer. I mean, that's pretty good. Some large hand. I mean, there's plenty of weapons, but not like great weapons. Not like you made it into weapon nirvana, weapon holla. Circular saw blade, though. We can turn things into axes with one of those. Baggy jeans, okay. More gloves I will take. And some blank keys. Oh, cool. More of this. More duct tape. Fishing 1. Do I need more fishing? No. Okay, I keep looking at fishing, but we have plenty of fishing. Wait, what is this? Is this a grill area? Oh, it is. It's a little grill area. Two-hole propane tanks. Nice. Okay, so if I wanted to do some welding, if I wanted to repair the car, this is a great little place to come. And say we could totally spawn here. And this would be an awesome spawn because it's got the gates defending things. It's got, you know, lots of stuff to get you started out right. It's a big, awesome spawn. And seriously, while the power is on, these two machines right here. Oh, actually, and these two machines right here. Very useful, very handy. Okay, I'm going to go dump some of this stuff off at the van, maybe. I'm going to try to dump some of this stuff off at the van. Then maybe pull the van around, just kind of make this sort of my base. Stop banging on things. It stresses me out. Okay, good, very good. Come along. Or what I would really love is to start out the game with like a story kit, you know? Instead of just starting out with a gun and a box of bullets or a backpack and a baseball bat. I want my start to kind of tell a story. So if I'm a electrician, I want to see that. You know? I want to have some starting items. I want to start with at least a screwdriver. If not a full multi-kit. I mean, if I'm a veteran or a police officer or a security guard, yeah, definitely start me with a nice weapon. Oh, there's more in here. Okay, I'll take that and that. Unlock the trunk. Yeah, we got some more. Okay, well, let's get the car. Pull it in. There we go. And I love the fact... Oh, yeah. No, this is definitely my favorite base option. I love the fact that you can pull in one direction and then just immediately out the other side. So good. Okay. All right. I've got a ton of pouches, gloves. Yeah, 5 pouches. I'm going to drop these on the ground. Nothing in any one of them. Great. Oh, I thought I had tools. I'm going to have to stuff these into melee. Nope. Melee is full. So where are all the rest of them? Oh, I can't actually put anything in any of that because I've hurt my car. Wow, this bat is just dying. Quickly and quickly. Okay. Oh no, we keep attracting more. Well, yeah, that's gonna happen, I guess. All right. I can shut the gates, but then they'll just beat up on my gates, and then I won't have gates anymore. I'm going to use the gates for when I go to sleep. so that they don't end up near. Yeah, see, I can shut those whenever. But I don't want them near my sleeping area. And actually, we're kind of building up a whole bunch of stink in the area, which is not great for sleeping either. Not great for breathing or living in any way. Yeah, but we can come in here, out of the stink, and sleep. Sit on the ground. Wait. Where is that noise coming from? Are there... I'm not seeing any steel sheets anywhere. We need to repair the vehicle. And for that, we're going to need steel sheets. Yeah, gates are great. I love gates. But you get enough zombies around, and it does not matter. They're just gonna batter right on through them. One. Two. Oh, there's one. Come on outside. Cash me outside. How about that? Well, I do have the ability to disassemble stuff, so that's good. But you know what? I'm doing that thing. Where I'm trying to set down roots everywhere. We don't need to fix the car right now. I'll just make a pile of loot that we can grab later as necessary. Because we need to go loot the armory. That's what we need to do. So, we're going to come in here. We're going to drop down these pouches. This oregano. The nuts and bolts that we found. The extra handy knife and the gloves. The gloves. The twine and the welding torches. Circular saw blade. I'm going to keep the duct tape on me just in case I need to fix the bat real quick. My purpose in the game is to not die. Oh, I suppose that's my character's purpose. What's my purpose? When are you just surviving an endless game? Well, okay, so my purpose right now, right here, is to experience the game as vanilla as possible. With a few exceptions. I'm gonna have my combat text mod. Because I love that. I love being able to see all of these and having the weapon conditions. So I do have some mods. Actually, you know what? Somebody suggested I put the mod list on. Well, here it is. Here's my mod list. Skill recovery journey. Just a couple of things. I love the quarter border for the moodles. It kind of tells you at a glance how bad the moodle is, rather than just it being colored. Oh, we have super carts on there. Dismantle any car. So even if it's a car that I've completely stripped, I can dismantle it and turn it into nothing. Get it out of the way. I've always liked the idea and the ability to just completely strip a car down to just bare parts. Actually, speaking of bare parts, let's drop this steel rod down too. We won't need that. And this pocket knife. Okay. It's 4 p.m. and I'm starting to feel tired. So, let's head towards the ammo place and see Oh, yeah, anyway, so what's the goal here? To experience Build 42 as close to vanilla and see what kind of mods I still need for me to enjoy it. Also, I'm finding a bunch of stuff that I can make short form videos about, how-tos about, like the getting stressed out about people hanging on the bell all day, never giving me a moment's rest. Yeah, that's super stressful. Oh, hello, ma'am. Are you just turning in? Love to see you. Here we are. Eventually, when multiplayer comes out, we're going to be opening up a server just for the loggies. And we'll play multiplayer together in the same vein of very, very vanilla. Not that we think that mods are bad, just that we're trying to figure out what vanilla has and what we need it to have for our particular how we feel good. And that way everybody can experience, hey, this is vanilla, and I don't like this about it and this about it and this about it, so I'm going to edit those. I'm going to adjust those. So currently I have micro goals for this particular loot run. I have a whole list of books that I'm looking for. Oh, and then the ammo. Oh, and the ammo. Wait, hold on. Let me dump all of this on the floor so it's out of boxes. We're exploring Brandenburg here, trying to set up a micro base, getting as much ammo as possible because we wanna level up the shooty shoots. Oh man, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna dump that on the ground. So it looks like we've got 2 boxes here, a shotgun, an American Eagle keyring. Yes, please. A 1911 mag. Good. Choke tube. No. That's all dull, actually. Actually, let's grab that because I can sharpen that and get a little bit of experience out of there. Whetstone. Oh, yes. And also we have proximity inventory. Several people have freaked out that I'm not using proximity inventory, and they're like, please turn it on. I can't. It's distressing. And I don't want to stress people out. Okay. I'm currently using the 1911s. Wait, yeah, there they are. A gun light. Oh, can be mounted on pistols. Yes, please. And yes, please. Bulletproof vest for a civilian. M14. Cool. We're just gonna take all of those for sure. Another red dot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we did find quite a good loot supply. Very nice. Hey buddy, could you not get blood all over the ammo? I would appreciate it. Oh, another one. Okay, well, we're just gonna have a matching set then. Aiming 4? I have aiming 4. Boo. Hold on. No, I need aiming 5 and aiming 1. Reloading 5. That I need. American Bladecraft. Aiming 3. Foraging 1. No, I have both of those. Not only have I read them, I also own them. A cloth gun case. Oh, very nice. And then what's in the middle here? DE magazine. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come over here with some bags, some duffel bags maybe, or just pull the van around and shovel everything. Oh, shovel everything into it. Oh, am I out of water? Okay, not in the kill box anymore. That makes me feel better. Okay. Yeah, so that's the purpose of the run. Experience the build and what it has to offer. When we finish Brandenburg here, actually, like the next step in this run is me just taking all of my loot home and grinding it all up into levels and materials and defenses and better armor and better weapons and taking care of my animals and doing some farming. And so that's why I'm grabbing just a really weird selection of items, you know? Like I've got all of those pouches. I'm going to dump all of the seeds in the pouches and just be able to carry around. Here's a whole pouch filled with wheat seeds. Because it's wheat season, and I'm going to sow all of the wheat seeds that I have. Let's see, is that zombie following me? Yeah, I got a little trailer. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's dump out everything that we found. So we're not running extra big. Extra fluffy. Reloading 5. Yes, that'll be good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's sharpen that blade. Can I walk while I'm I cannot walk while I'm sharpening. That is too complex of an action. All right, I do need water. So you do have a central base that you run missions out of. Yeah. I can't imagine playing this game without setting up a base. I know there's some people that really enjoy the van life, and I've been doing that, but only as an extension of setting up my full base. So like this would be a great base, and I was just saying, I don't know if you were here for it. This would be an awesome. Brandenburg would be a crazy great place to spawn. It would be so much fun to spawn here. Oh, we're not going to get our endurance back very well at all because we are stupidly fatigued. Yeah, let me fix some of the immediate issues, and then I'll show you. Okay, I can't sleep on that chair, so we're gonna have to sleep in the car. Yeah, so this is my immediate base. Right here. And this is fun. You see we got the stink moodle. It's an awful odor. Hate that. Nasty, terrible, no good, very bad. But all we have to do is go inside. And it goes away. Wait. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. I have to get my whole self inside. Night, everyone. Oh yeah, here's another mod. Long blunt, strength. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Is it one giant static map with different cities and you spawn randomly when you start? Sort of. Not really randomly. You decide where to start in. It is a static map. Are you new? I'm sorry. Are you new to Project Zomboid? Yeah, because I haven't. I don't have any map mods on here. This is again as vanilla as possible. Our base is down over here, and off of Hogwallow Road. We spawned into Echo Creek here, and cleared out a bunch of Echo Creek and got stuff set up. Sorry, just making sure there's no zombies. And we kind of set up our base. This is an old cult compound, and it was set up really nice. And so then we came over here to, I'm not sure if... Oh, yeah, Irvington Road. This little pit stop here. Not sure if it's got a name. I don't think it does. But then we came into... What's the name? Ekron. And we explored Ekron a bunch, and we explored Irvington a bunch, and now we're exploring Brandenburg a bunch here. I'm hungry and in pain because I slept funny. Let's sharpen this, and then I can drop it. You doing the game after 15 minutes of running for my life? I got EVE Online-ish vibes with the little instruction. Haven't tried it again. Oh, yeah. So the major instruction that you're given in the game is... Right when you start a brand new character, it says, this is how you die. And it's not necessarily a game about how you survived and thrived and rebuilt civilization. People have made it that way, but it is a game about the zombie apocalypse as realistically as they can portray it. So that does mean that you do die a lot to start with. There is a very sharp learning curve. And, you know, I would apologize about that, but that is sort of the game that I want it to be. And that is really the game that they're intending to make here. So I think that would be somewhat disingenuous to apologize that the game is what it wants to be. There's good news. There's good news. The learning curve is steep, but you are forced to learn quickly. I would suggest spawn in Echo Creek. It's a very forgiving town, not a ton of zombies. And for the most part, you can kind of intuit the game, right? Like maple syrup. It doesn't say eat, it says drink. You know, that's kind of by design. And other things like that, like lard. You can eat lard. It helps your hunger. Look at the calories on that. 4,905 calories, but it makes you unhappy. So don't just eat lard, otherwise you'll be unhappy, and that'll slow you down. You can go to the kitchen and grab a fillet knife and use it, and it will kill zombies, and it's great. But it will break a lot easier. Baseball bats will eventually break because you're trying to cave in zombie skulls. You can find brochures, and it will tell you where that place is on the map, and then it'll actually give you that map area. And it's kind of fogged in because you haven't actually been here. Hold on, let me drop that. Eventually, you're carrying too much. This is how much I can carry without slowing down, and this is how much I am carrying. So I am a little overweight. So if I put it in a bag, it will be easier to carry. So it'll feel lighter. It won't weigh me down. And now I've lost a moodle. That moodle is actually just a terrible moodle. Here, let me show you. If you pick up something too heavy and you've got this overloaded moodle and you try to attack while you're doing that, yeah, he doesn't like that. And so when he makes those sounds, That is a way to let you know that, hey, something is going wrong. Yeah, it is a lot. There is a lot going on here. So yeah, most people when they jump in, they are not prepared for the depth or the complexity or the oh man. I don't want to say it's perfectly real, because every time I say, oh, it's realistic, people are like, oh, it's not realistic. You open the door of a car and it's not open. Yeah, okay. So there's some finagly weirdness. It's not going to be perfectly realistic. I am going to keep this switchblade on me, though. But compared to the other games in the genre that are available now, it's realistic. I mean, there's other games that try to do realistic zombie simulator as well as possible, and they just don't. They can't quite get it. And you know, Project Zomboid isn't there yet. It's not perfect. There's going to be some bumps in the road. It's going to be a little tweaky, but for my money, it is the most realistic. And that does involve the player character dying quite a bit. But they have largely embraced mods. And so the devs are trying to make mods as easy as possible. They're trying to make it so that you can play the type of zombie game you want to play. I particularly love Romero-esque zombies. So no running zombies. That's stupid to me. Why would there be running zombies? Other people, they love the running zombies. Oh boy, I want me some running zombies. I want a zombie infection to be caused by normal virus infection. So a scratch could do it, a laceration, a bite. There's some people that they've modded it out, and it's airborne. Oh, what am I doing? I can't hold any more ammo in this vehicle. And so if they don't have a gas mask and they're too close, they risk catching the zombie virus. I mean, it's to the point where you can take a trait that makes you afraid of blood. And so if you've got blood on you from, you know, killing zombies, that your character is not jazzed about that. Oh, and that's another thing. When you dive right in, it's tempting not to take any negative traits. But that's not very realistic, because all of us as humans, we've got negative traits that we have stuck with us. And so sometimes taking some negative traits will actually give you the trait points needed to take some really good traits that will really help you survive in the long term. So don't be afraid of taking a few negative traits to find what you need. Oh, that guy, that's a survivor right there. And I would suggest when you're starting off, turn off zombie respawn. So go into a sandbox game. Go into a sandbox game and turn off zombie respawn. Set it to 0. Huh. Okay, he had a club hammer and a gas mask. And a backpack and everything, but no books on him. So if you turn off zombie respawn, then you can clear out an... Oh my, I found a horde. You can clear out an area, and it will stay clear. Mostly. Because there's zombie respawning, and then there's also zombie migration. That's why I mentioned that there's a horde right here, because zombies will hear each other and be drawn to one another and create a little micro horde, which is adjustable in the sandbox. I think the standard is 6 to 12 zombies in a little horde. And I've seen people mess with that and make just some crazy looking hordes, like zombies that are repelled by each other, so they're always moving around and shifting about. And so they're not standing still, just chilling. They are in a group of one, and they're repelling each other's groups. Yeah, do not spawn in Brandenburg if you're new. This is like experienced player area over here. Spawn in Echo Creek. Echo Creek is very forgiving. Very nice. Okay, so what am I gonna do about the ammo situation? I would need to repair my trunk to hold more ammo. No, I guess not. I could hold some. All right, this is gonna be a little weird. This is gonna be a bit weird. I'm gonna put it on the map as lots of ammo. Bullets. There we go. Oh, yes. And I can make it smaller. Edit marking. And I can match perspective. And I can change colors if I have the right pens. Nice. Okay, so there's that. We're going to have to come back at a later time and just, like, use that ammo is probably what we need to do. I'm afraid to do that, because as soon as you start shooting, draws in all the Zeds. Okay, let me check. Let me check. If we're aiming and reloading, we're almost up to level 6. Actually, we're pretty good. Chance of hitting a target with firearms and of doing extra damage. I do have an XP boost because I was somebody? Who was I? Yeah, I was a police officer. Okay, so I have a little extra boost. And I did read the current aiming magazine. So let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna swap out some stuff. Oh wait, no, I have way too much stuff in here. I can't actually swap anything out. Boo. All right. Okay, let's go guns blazing here. Everything that's not ammo gets taken out of here. These are 45s, right? Wait, what am I fixing? Hold on. Fix your zip ties. Okay, that's good. We'll fix up the bat. We'll go in and grab all of the ammo of one type. We'll leave the area and we'll do a little bit of aim training. Okay, eject magazine. Let me just double check. It is 45 auto. Okay. So we're gonna go grab all the 45 auto and all the spare magazines. And we're gonna use up all the 45 auto, getting my character up to a higher level of aiming. You said no MP yet. Are there NPCs to run into that aren't zombies? No, currently the only NPCs they have are animals. They're using animals as a test base for how they move and interact. They just redid the whole water hydration pack. Very nice. They just redid the whole like engine of the game. 45 auto. And I'm actually going to grab all the shotgun ammo too, just because. 45 auto and shotgun. Oh, and I need to refill water. There's a shotgun. So I could go shotgun as well. But let's just focus on 45 auto for right now. That way I don't have to carry it back to... carry it back to my base or anything. 44 Magnum. The 45 auto round. 44... We could also wield some magnums around here and use up all the 44. 45. This is typically what I'll do. I'll outfit myself with one caliber. And then save up the other calibers. And you're going to want to start with 9mm or 38 special. Both of those are very forgiving guns in the game to be running. Oh, box of shotgun Chelsea over here. The 38 special because it's all revolvers, and the 9mm because it's just everywhere. If you kill a zombie policeman or whatnot, you'll likely find already on it a 9mm, or even a whole 9mm handgun. Maybe some extra boxes of ammo. It's just all over the place. And what's not all over the place is generators. Generators are fun. When you find a generator, it's super heavy. And so getting it to a place... Oh, a fake dead. Getting it to a place takes a little while. You got to schlep it over there while you're waddling, effectively. And I leave the car over here. No, car's down over here. And then you got to place it down. And then you got to learn how to use generators or electrical level 3. Just so you can connect it. And then you've got to fuel it and turn it on. And then while it's turned on and powering things, it will be attracting zombies. Good times. Love that stuff. All right, we're going to drop these. So we're going to have just 45 auto rounds in the Alice belt. The Alice belt here will actually help us with reload speed. So that'll be good. Let's open a box. We've already got one box open. Yeah, okay, we got 100 rounds there, so we got 150 spare in boxes. We need to take a nap before we go anywhere. Oh, and then I need to grab all of the magazines. Nice. Yeah, so there's not NPCs yet. They are working on it. They're getting to the point where they're gonna have NPCs. That is the next step. So Build 42 was them retailoring the game's engine and getting it to a point where it wasn't just something thrown together by several friends in a fit of coding. So somebody else can actually sit there and work on it with them and help them. And getting it to a point where they can quickly iterate on what's going on already. And they've shown that they've been able to do that pretty well now that they've retailored the engine and gotten it going. So I'm rather happy with their progress here. Other people not so much, but it's the internet. What are you gonna do? Pout about it? Probably. But yeah, so that's Build 42 is that. That's what that's about. Okay, almost full there. Good. Okay, no, we're set and ready. It's just too tiring, and I'm sad. Hey, no, this is a closed area. We're talking about the game. The next major build is Build 43, and that is going to be the first step of NPC builds. So we will probably get NPCs that are enemies or somewhat static. We might get some traders that we can trade with. We'll probably get some raiders who want to attack us. I can't imagine that would be later. But we'll get some enemies. And then later down the pipeline, befriendable NPCs. So yeah, currently right now, the NPCs are all zombies or cows, chickens, pigs, etc. Various farm animals. Oh, that lock is broken. That little sound means... Nope. If you press and hold the button, it allows you to vault in if it's open. And I keep forgetting to do that. A pickle. Eat it. Oh, a carton of apple juice. Okay. Good. Beta blockers. Reduces panic. I should grab those. Okay, where's that zombie coming from? He's probably downstairs. Beating on a window. And he just shattered it. Great. So now we have to watch out for a zombie. That's probably in the house. Or he might be in a friend's house. Yeah, he could be over here, battering down this window. Yeah, he is. He's over there. Oh, he was in the house. Broke it on the way out. Aha. So he heard me and he came on over, wanted to know what was going on. What are you doing in the Jefferson house? And do you have any brains? Very good. Okay, I'm gonna risk it for the proverbial biscuit here. It's 6 p.m. Yeah. Hey, you know what? And that's the thing. Thanks for watching, by the way. Don't be a stranger. I say at the end of most of my videos, if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. If there's a video of a game that you want to see more of, let me know. Just as a general rule, I'm willing to play most of the games that I get. I don't necessarily enjoy all of the games that I get or even highlight on the channel. Some of the games are just not for me. They're just not my type of game, and I would not willingly choose to sit down and play. After I've played for a little while, I realize, oh, this is not the type of game I like. But I put it on the channel because there's usually some fun to be found, at least. And some people are really into some games that I cannot get behind. Sports games, I can't play. I don't like sports games. I'm not a sportser. All right. It's time. It's time to do a little aim training. But actually, no, wait. Before we do that, we are all set up and ready to go. Mostly pretty ready to go. I have a mod. It allows me to make a backup, if you will, of my character here. Oh, you can ignore all of that pounding. That's my children having fun. They do that regularly. Okay, let's transcribe into journal. This is a mod that allows you to save all of your levels to a journal. It is a physical item that can be broken, stolen, misplaced. You can forget to transcribe new levels into it, so it is not foolproof. Some people don't like it. Some people are like, oh, it breaks the genre of the game. It breaks the feel of the game. I like it because then as soon as I die, I have a side quest, if you will, to jump in and get back to one of my backups. And so I will regularly RP that, oh, we died, but we were listening to the radio, or we knew of a place to go to, and when we get there, we find the journal of the survivors who lived there. And so that's what that's all about. It does take a little bit of time. There we go. And I'm a little hungry. I think we should open a jar of potatoes. Oh, actually, we're a little bit sad, so maybe something a little less monotonous than potatoes. Potatoes are very filling, very satiating. But also can be kind of blah. So we'll take that and a dairy bar and some chips. Can I put the potatoes in here? No. Even though it would possibly fit, yeah, even though it would fit in here, it doesn't fit in the trunk because the trunk is overloaded. Okay. Let's eat a dilly bar. And then go shoot. I think we're gonna come down here because there is a police station that we want to clear out. So in aim training, we'll actually clear out stuff here. And you know what? I have lots of people who do exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. But sometimes, like I was saying, I'll play a game and I'll be like, you know what? That was fun. I want to play more of it. But it doesn't get a ton of views. And so I'm like, well, I guess I'll play something else for the time being. But if I get people who are really interested in a particular game or even genre that I know, hey, cool, this will get me. Hold on. Okay, gotta remember, 8 shots on a full, 7 shots on a knock. Gotcha. And we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think we're gonna have to reload some mags now. Chook, 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 chook. I just want to get in here. I just want to loot some stuff. Y'all don't have to be this way. Okay, come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, and the highlighting here is a mod, so we can't really trust it entirely. It's a little bit off. I do keep forgetting to remove this highlight mod. Though when it turns green, that usually means whoever I'm actually aiming at, it's green. So if I aim at this guy, but then this guy over here gets highlighted and it turns green, then I'm close enough. And when you're firing, when you're using firearms like this, it's generating a cloud of noise that's drawing in zombies from all around. So it's going to look like you've rung the dinner bell. It's going to feel like oh no, what have I done? That's normal. Eventually you'll have pulled everybody from the area. That's why a lot of people like shotguns. They get a whole bunch of shotgun ammo and go to town. And you clear out an area, and eventually they're all dead. You just don't panic. Just walk it out. Keep your distance. But then you don't want to be going in a straight line. That's why I'm staying in this area. Because I'm drawing all the zombies from the area. Rather than widening the area and drawing zombies to a line that I'm traveling across. I'm drawing all of the zombies in a big area. Also, it is helpful when you've got a repeater pistol like this here to do the counts. Less helpful with like shotguns, because with a shotgun it's a slow enough that you may have 6 in the chamber, but you only fire 3 before you've got to move again. Oh, this guy's got an axe for me. Thank you, buddy. You can have your tree branch, buddy. I don't need a tree branch. But eventually you have a nice little horde following you around. And then you can just clear that out. And it's gonna feel, if you're new to it, it's gonna feel a little crazy. Like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I should be running right now. No, you start running, and you're gonna very quickly run out of stamina. But if you walk, and as long as you don't have the wrong noodles, you're overloaded, you're sick, you've got other noodles that slow you down, you will walk faster than they do. And you'll be just fine. Wait, what's that? Insert magazine? Okay, there we go. But yeah, once you've started shooting, you kind of commit yourself to the area. Either that or you run away. Do I have beta blockers? I do. I should take some of those real quick. Kind of reduce my panic. Because every time I turn around, I get a little bit panicky. And you just want to get as few moodles in your way as possible. And I'm going to slowly chip away at the health of this horde. There we go. Doppelbanner, you're back. Welcome. Welcome back. We did get into the ammo, and so now we're using up some of the calibers of ammo, handgun specifically. We found an area that had a whole bunch of already barricaded the houses, like ready to go with steel sheaths. I didn't see any with bars, but yeah, all steel sheeted, ready to go. I was like, wow, this is really cool. There's a whole bunch of story area. It's not a story area. That's just the map. And it's just the map being the map. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, we are out. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to switch over. We've almost used all of the 45s. 45 auto. We'll have to go to 44 Magnum, I think. The problem is, if I go in here, and I tell it to open a box, it's going to pull it out of my inventory, but then now I have to stop and freeze as it opens it. Otherwise, it will cancel my request to open the box of ammo. There we go. I can stick all of this back in here real easy. Barely an inconvenience. Now this horde I could probably take care of with my bat, but I'd get real tired. Well, that was a very successful little volley. Oh, there's my axe friend. Hey, buddy, how's it going? How's that axe treating you? And most likely what's happening now is I've kind of beaten up this horde enough that most of these guys are running around slightly wounded. So instead of, I'm not actually hitting them and critting each time, but it looks like it because the health bar goes away. But then as soon as I damage them again, it refreshes, but it gives it a full health bar and then subtracts whatever's missing. So it looks like I did real well. Oh, that's what else you missed. I thought there was something else that we did. Everybody who's watching it liked and commented on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's what else you missed. Doppel banner. So make sure you don't miss that. Very important. Okay, we got 47 rounds left before things get dicey. I mean, I should be able to clear out this horde without too much problems. Yeah, it's not too big. And ideally, oh, this guy's still alive. You can tell because when you turn around, he disappears. All right, hello. Drat. While they're down, they're easier to shoot, but if you run out of ammo, you can't hit them. Super annoying. Yeah, see, a lot of these guys already wounded mostly. They'll get back up. And then I just tap them and they're down. Okay, 19 rounds here. 3 mags and 2 full pistols. getting the third wave of stragglers here. All right, come along. All right, I think that's it for our reloading. Yep, we are out. Let's eat a galactic dairy bar. Because I have a feeling we're going to be going melee here pretty soon. I want to be full before that happens. Okay. We got 3... No. We got 1 full mag. 1 little over half mag. So I'm trying to keep the horde together rather than letting them spread out. I don't want to have them start going missing. Yeah, I got 5 rounds in this last one. Yep, okay, now we switch over to 3. Because this one is empty. Okay, we got 1 full mag left. So let's actually switch to melee and finish these guys all off. And then we've got 1 gun left, just in case. Go. I'm going to guide some of them through the tree so they slow down. Wait. Because I want a conga line. I don't want a blob. And then you start to get this line of death. That's there to let you know that somebody was dealing. Oh, hey, here's our axe friend. Come on out over here, buddy. Got a nice little spot for you. Nice little spot. I'm gonna sit on the ground to try to get my endurance up as much as possible. All right, very good. As you were. If this axe is terrible, I'm gonna... Oh, it's a good one, actually. Nice. We will leave it there. Huh. Okay, so I am getting stressed. Just listening to these guys pounding away on things. Even though I'm not in the building, even though I've never been in this building. I do like baseball bats. Okay, now you can see this guy coming in and out of focus. Did I, like, break his legs or something and now he can't move? That would be cool. Or I, like, broke his spine and now he can't control anything. Yeah, that would be great. Okay. Oh, yeah, we've got several people. One over here, one over here, one over here. That's super... What's going on with that? They're not fake dead, otherwise they'd get up. What in the world? Well, oh, so this isn't a sports game just because I'm using a baseball bat. And I'm wearing football pants. See, this person can move. Is anybody else blinking in and out? This person over here. Yeah, and so that's how you clear out an area with just a couple of pistols. And so now this area is fairly clean and fairly safe just to walk around in. And a 71 condition? Oh, that's really good too. And I can get in and switch over to here. Pop the trunk. There's no Brot Cattle Farm auction. There's no key. But that's not a huge problem. Yeah, I've already been here. Okay, so that's a cattle auction site. Very nice. Have you seen Banana Ball? Yes, I've seen Banana Ball. Yeah, okay, I get you. I get you. Carpentry 1. No, I've got all of that. Okay, let's go see if we can find anything in here. Because it used to be that post offices were a great place to find books. Eat the gum. That's how I view gum. Right? You don't chew it for a while. You just eat it. Welder Monthly. Oh, we need that. We'll just take that. And a house for sale. It's too dark to read in this back area. Okay, let's see what else. What do you got? Mailbag, parcel. Let's open it. Oh wait, no, we can just look into it. Empty kettle and a sweater. How to use generators. Yeah. If I wasn't already electrical 3, that would be awesome. I would be super stoked. A rude letter. I do love all of the new junk that they've added to the game. That you can just find a rude letter, some paperwork, an index card. I've got armor. It's kind of makeshift, but it's still armor. And a comic book. Which, yes, you don't often find knights with comic books, but I think that's just their problem. Stress and boredom. No, I need happiness. Welder Monthly. This is the same one. Elegant. Okay, so we didn't find any key to the van. That's what I was really looking for, but I will take it. All right. All right. Good. All right, so this one has 7. This one has 8 shots in it. And then we're pretty much done with 45 auto, so we can switch over to 44 Magnum and grab a couple of those. Let's hotwire this car, though. Because if it's got some fuel in it, one, that will be good. Sometimes you fail hot wiring. Stop failing. There, I'll log up a couple. If it's got fuel, that's great, because then we can dump it into our other cart, which is about half gone. It doesn't have any fuel. But if we got it some fuel, that'd be awesome. That'd be very awesome. Just jousting with no armor. What do you take me for? An armorless freak person? How dare you, sir? Wait, is there fuel in this one? Gas tank. Out of gas. Okay. No fuel. Okay, we're going back into Memento Amore. Actually, we didn't check the upstairs, did we? We did not. Hello? Do you have anything good? Constant Worship. Volume 2. An 8-ball key ring. No, I've got a couple of American earrings. I don't need an 8-ball. A radish. Okay, that's what I suspected. Because this building has been identified, at least this side of it has been identified as a drat. As a place that produces firearms, there's a good chance I'm going to take this tin can. There's a good chance that the bathrooms and the kitchens will also have firearms or ammo in them. It's a weird quirk of the loot table, but it does do that regularly. Okay, nothing in there. Because if I can find enough tin cans, we can actually armor our baseball bat. We need 2 more. Oh, and then some screws. Yep. So 2 more and then some screws. I know where to get screws. Screws are easy. Okay, 44 Magnum. And then let's grab some 38 Special. So 44 and 38. That's what we're looking for. 44 and 38. 44 and 38. And rotten mayonnaise. Don't eat the floor mayo. 44. And 38. And the Desert Eagle. 44 and 38. 44 and 38. Okay, 44. 38. Desert Eagle. A couple of 38 revolvers. And a Magnum. It's kind of, the question is, does the game give you a timeline of how long it's been? Yes and no. Yes and no, which is the best answer, I think. It gives you a bit of a timeline. And then you can say, oh, I want, you can tell it, I want it to be this long since the apocalypse, right? But whether or not, I just got to double check. Do I have aiming? I need aiming 5. Oh, aiming 4, aiming 3. Too dark to read. Do I still have my Moodle? Okay, I do. Did I see aiming 5? Hold on. I will get to that thought in just a second. Wait, yep, I saw aiming 5. Didn't I see aiming 5? Or am I just seeing aiming 4 and... No, forget it. Magazine. Floor. No. Floor. Aiming 4. Aiming 4. Aiming 3. Foraging. Cloth gun case. Aiming 4. Yeah, okay. Alright, because I do need aiming 5. Anyway, where was I? I was talking about desert eagles. Very good. It has like a whole other timeline, not necessarily since the apocalypse started, but since the events that led up to the apocalypse started, right? So you can tell it, hey, I want it to be this long since the apocalypse started, but that is not necessarily when the events that led up to the apocalypse started. So you can tell it, hey, this is how long I want it to be since this happened. But then there's a whole series of events that led up to it. I got the Desert Eagle with magazines here, revolvers, and then just a Magnum. Desert Eagle and the Magnum both use the same rounds. So I've got one Magnum and one Magnum. Okay, good. Let's attach that holster left. So like we find in the radio transmissions and we find in newspapers and other things what all going on behind the scenes. Like there was some stuff that got released into the air, and there was... Actually, I think we should do the 38 first. It's too dark to read, of course it is. There were chemical spills, and there was this and that and the other thing. And all of that kind of led up to the zombie plague coming out. And it all, if I remember correctly, it all kind of went down at the same time. So there wasn't a little bit over here, a little bit over there, like it spread, and then suddenly everybody kind of woke up infected for a little while. Something like that. Okay, yeah, I am going to put both of these in here. We're going to go with the 38 special first, which is not actually going to last very long. So I guess we'll get the Magnums ready to go. I think the meta did change quite a bit. It was shotguns all the way. Yeah, exactly. Like you get shotguns, and why would you do anything else? Of course you're gonna shotgun meta. Hello there, Eric B. Welcome. And it was fine. It always felt good to do the shotgun, but it always kind of felt bad to get an M14. or an M16 because it wasn't a shotgun. It was like, why would I do that when it's less effective? I think they balanced it real nicely. I haven't gotten up to the point where I'm using M14, M16 a lot. But I think they have done a far better job of balancing it. So, oh, there's the Havisham Hotel. Oh, and look at this Havisham Hotel, and there's the Cardinal Plaza and St. Michael's Cathedral, and now all of these have names, and we can say, hey, let's meet at Fossil Field, or the Cardinal Plaza, and people won't be like, I'm sorry, what? What happened in your weird fanfic? But yeah, so you'll find like brochures and newspapers and stuff, and it'll tell about what's going on. I think they've done really well to hide the origin of the plague, because some people like to play that it's a virus. Some people like to play that it's, only transmitted by bites. Some people only, they've got their preferences of zombie game. And so this game doesn't dictate that, yes, this is a viral infection. This is radiological in nature. No, it's an infection, and if you get bitten, you will die and turn into a zombie. Other than that, and even that you can turn off if you're like, no, I'm immune to the plague. I am immune. All of the survivors are immune to the plague. It was a big outbreak, but they catch you and they chomp on you. You will get a big infection, just because that's how infection works, and you will die. And they want to play that way. So the devs here have left it so very open that it could be any of those things, super easy. Look at the aiming XP we got. That's dope. That's so very good. Oh, and I need to add a battery to the flashlight because it's dark. And then I need to open boxes. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of 38 special. So these revolvers are not going to last very long. 101 rounds. Lovely. Let's pull this out. The nice thing about revolvers is you can partially load them. And that works too. Yeah, I need to find another can. And some screws. Another 2 cans. 2 cans? Oh. Where would I find more cans? Probably here in the shop here. And I'm actually gonna... Oh, crud. Gonna switch over a little quick. Alright, we're looking for cans. Gotta find the cans. So if I can find 2 more cans, I can upgrade... Wait, chips? Chocolate chips. Eat the chocolate chips! Yes, they make me happy! And whereas, it's not necessarily good health currently for me to be eating a whole bunch of chocolate chips. Finding a whole tub of margarine and butter? Sure, it won't help with the sadness that I feel in my very core. But it will help keep me from not dying. Empty tin can. Yes. Oh yeah, and then let's refill. That. Light bulb. Light bulb. Oh, there is a steel sheet. Okay. So maybe I could reinforce with steel sheets instead. What does it cost to reinforce? How many steel sheets do I need to reinforce my bat? I need 2 small steel sheets. If this is a full... oh, and then I need screws and nuts and bolts. Sheet metal snips, wrench, hand drill. Okay, so that's not entirely undoable. It requires carpentry level 4, which I have. Unfortunate. Do I have the required carpentry to do this one, though? Yes. Yes, I do. I just need one more tin can and some screws. Okay. I know where to find screws, too, so I just need the tin can, basically. Game. Why are you freaking out on me again? Empty mugs, not empty cans. Okay, well, we'll find them later. We've got some guns to fire off. So we've got 91 rounds, and each one of these holds several. Holds 20. That's it. Okay, well, we'll clear out another area. Where is the police station? I keep noting the police station. Ooh. Ooh, I wonder if there's a generator in there. Surely there's a tin can in here we can steal. Hello? Oh, crackers, actually. Eat the crackers. And a pickle. Where'd the pickle come from? Eat the pickle. Do not eat the beef patty. It's not good anymore. Key to the residence. Yeah, okay. So to start with guns, one can simply use handguns only. I don't think you'll be able to use handguns only, because you'll run out of ammo very quickly. Because when you start with, your ability to kill a zombie with a gun is smaller than desired. Very much smaller than desired. And so you'll end up shooting a lot and not hitting much. And I believe when you start with just one round, or one box of rounds. Ooh, nuts and bolts. Okay, we'll need that. Screws. I need screw. Ooh, welding torch. I mean, you can start with a little bit of experience with firearms. So if you start as a veteran, or if you start as a police officer, or if you start as a guard, you'll start with a little bit of aiming. But it's still not enough to be able to reliably pick up a gun and one-shot every zombie, especially if you get veterans particularly good at it, because they also have the desensitized trait, so they don't get panicked from seeing zombies. Which is why I was missing a lot of shots here, because I've got this small amount of panic. And the ragdoll's just going to let it stay there. Perfect. I see no reason to change anything about that. Okay. Okay, we're getting to the good stuff over here. We've opened up. I mean, look, we've kind of cleared out all the zombies by our spray and pray. Oh, wait, this one's already open. I don't have to break another one. Good. There was probably a zombie in here, and it heard me, and it broke out. I hear you banging. It's making me stressed out. So there's probably a mod to allow you to have just so much. I'm going to eat the pineapple and then have another can. To allow you to have just so much ammo sitting around, which actually would be kind of realistic. Because let's remember, this is in what? Is it Kentucky or Tennessee? It's one of those two. Either one of those would have more ammo sitting around than you should be able to conceivably fire in your lifetime. Just in any one of these cities, and we've got multiple cities. This is America we're talking about here. Like, okay, just so if you're not familiar with gun culture, they say regularly and reliably that if you have a gun, you should also have 1,000 rounds for that firearm for each gun in each caliber. So you should reliably have 1,000 rounds on hand. So somebody can come to your house and loot your house and find 1,000 rounds per gun. And you may look at that and go like, oh, well, that's unrealistic. People don't do that. My in-laws keep to that religiously. They're like, oh, I got a new gun. It's going to cost a lot just to buy the ammo for it. Because they have to have the ammo for the gun. Otherwise, I mean, what are you even doing with your life? So we should be finding tons of ammo lying about. Okay, I need the screws. And I'm sitting out here clearing areas with, 200 rounds, 400 rounds. I should be able to find so many more extra rounds that I should just be dripping with ammo. But that's going to be great when we get NPCs, right? Okay, just imagine that. You get actual Tennesseans running around. Gun happy. Lighting them up. Ooh, we found some Majeska. I'm just going to grab all of these. Because these are not going to go bad. They're not going to take up much room, but they will make my character. All right, I'm going to quick run over here back to our in-situ base to grab the screws that I'm pretty sure I left there. We've got another survivor. Oh, we've got a couple of cool hats, actually. I'm pretty sure this is an Elden Ring boss. Oh, don't die there. Fine. Drop that on the ground. A Shell's bandolier, yes. It may not look like I'm doing much, but I am. Ooh, a nice rifle. Okay. No, we're not doing that yet. It is on the ground, right? Yeah, okay, I dropped it on the ground. Because all of these bodies are eventually gonna fade away. They're gonna rot away and turn into nothing. And so whenever I find something that I might want later, I always just drop it on the ground. Even if I don't pick it up. Because if I don't drop it on... What are you doing in my base? Get out of my base. No. No. Out of my base. You idiot. Now you're gonna get your nasty all over. Box of screws. What was I saying? I was saying something before I was rudely interrupted. Can reinforce. Yes, we can. Yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? I was saying something. I was going somewhere. And then it stopped. I was definitely saying to like, comment, and subscribe. That was it. No, that wasn't it. Oh my. I'm told by good friends of mine that when you start streaming, it's like a negative 15 to your perception. So the people in the chat are going to be focused and they're going to be able to see the things that you're missing. You're like, guys, I'm looking where I just need to find a this. And they'll be like, you missed 4 back there. Go grab them. Oh, talking about dropping stuff on the ground. Yeah. So when we finally get to, thank you, by the way, Maxi B. My, oh my, I would forget my head if it wasn't stapled on. That's the other thing. You lose 15 perception, but also train of thought is not a trait for you anymore. But yeah, dropping stuff on the ground. So when we get multiplayer and we're all playing on the same server, if you get to an area and there's no dead bodies, there just happens to be some like random loot on the ground, I will always be dropping a broken weapon that has served its time. I drop that right on the ground, right where it broke, as a memorial to the weapon itself for and all the good that was done. Oh, state trooper car. Nice. We'll take that. I think I already have Moldraw, but I'm going to grab it anyway. And then this, I have to grab this one. I have to grab this one. Oh, we do have a tiny bit. We do have a tiny bit of gas. Nice. Because you can now whisper. You can whisper through the microphone. Or megaphone, excuse me. Which is just fun. 9mm rounds, 9mm pistol, M14 rifle. I'm just gonna dump this all on the ground, just so that I can see it from afar. Oh, I've aggroed a buddy. Hey, guy. Ooh. Hits like a truck. Down you go. No, I'll let you batter that away. Okay, so we found a couple of guns at the police station. I'm hoping we find more than just a couple of guns. Yes, Doppelbanner. Like and subscribe. Either way. But yeah, you'll be able to find where the log pile has been his own self just by following all of the trail of weapons and loot on the ground. I will make myself sad to drop good loot on the ground so that I personally am not sad. My character will suffer. Because for those of you who didn't know, didn't hear, rotten edamame. Oh. When you loot from corpses, it makes you less than completely happy. You take one sanity damage. not actually sanity damage, because that's actually a thing. You take one hit to your happiness, 1% for every second that you're looting a corpse. It has to be actually looting the corpse. A Valentine's Day card. Oh, nice. If you drop the stuff on the ground first and then loot the stuff on the ground, that's fine. Because the game doesn't know that it's icky and nasty. Game also doesn't know that what I really want in this location is gobbets of ammo. Okay, here we go. This is the good stuff. Here it is, folks. 2 whole chests with an ankle holster. Actually, yes, please. And an M9 pistol. And a magazine. That's the whole loot from this area so far. Ankle holster is actually kind of nice. Oh, there is an upstairs. Okay, good. But like I've been saying, the Brandenburg, it feels like the whole city has been looted already. Coveralls. And I'm really wondering what the lore is here. I haven't had an opportunity to really get into it other than the fact that they knew the outbreak was coming and they tried to prevent it. They put up barricades and they barricaded things and it apparently did not work. Oh, and a box of rounds. Very nice. Well, we've got a nice little place up here. We could put up a farm, do a bit of farming. So, I mean, it's a nice base, but absolutely no loot to speak of. Some nuts and bolts. I'm going to take those because I'm a nut. And I can't say no to a nut and bolt. All right, so let's pick a new area and start clearing it out. You. That's the nice thing about revolvers. You can reload them partially, and they're still instantly ready to shoot. There's not really a whole lot in the chamber. to begin with, but... It is what it is. 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. The nice thing about the revolvers here, at least the 38 specials, they have like one of the smallest radiuses. So I'm not going to be drawing zombies from the hinterlands. I also won't be doing a whole lot of one taps. Oh shit. Get out. Trying to aim for their heads. That seems to be working well. I don't know if that's just me thinking that, with anecdotal evidence here. Seems to be helping. Stop breaking the glass! Stop breaking the glass! No! Get off! That is one thing to get used to. The aiming prerequisites. Sometimes the game aims at the wrong thing. You're like, nope, that one's the problem. Not this one. Oh, am I out of ammo? I am officially out of ammo. Yep, okay. Drop it. Drop it. Alright, it's on to the Magnum. Now this will most certainly ring out loud and proud. Actually, can I put one of the 38s in the holster here? Because I know I can't put either of these in the holster. I put this one in the holster. No, it's got 38 specials. All right. Load them up, buddy. Okay, I've got 2 magazines and 76 rounds. 7, 8. All right, here we go. And back to this area. Because this area smells bad already. Look at all of this smells. Yeah, see that seems to slap a lot better than the other one. Just gotta snake them around, put them in a big pile, and then string them all out in the conga line. Whee! Here we go. No, that one. I don't have a lot of these rounds either. I don't like aiming south. For whatever reason, it never feels good. Is that it? Yeah, that we're out? Okay. All right, I've got quite a few of these. Ready to go? Okay, we do have a 9mm that we can pop out. And one of these that has a little bit of ammo left in it. Where's that 9mm? Where'd I put it? Oh, it's just right here. Holster left, okay. Okay, do I have any other magazines? No, it's just those 22 rounds. And that's it, right? Yeah. Oh, I've got a shotgun shell. Perfect. All right, let's finish up the magnums. Look at this guy. He's got gloves on and everything. He was working. He was working when things went down. See, a little seaweed. All right, I've got left in the Magnum. I've got 6 left in the Magnum. Okay, Magnum's done. Switch over to 2. And we're into 9mm. We can take this Magnum. It's up here, of course. And put it in the bag. Wait, stop weighing ourselves down quite as much. All right, here we go. That's why I like 9mm. They're my go-to. Smaller noise range than a Magnum. More available ammo. And 15-round magazines. You can just go. Don't have the stopping power of the other calibers. At least in this game. In real life, they do. In real life, 9mm, I mean, why are you carrying anything else? Unless you're in the military and you need something that's got more range to it. More aerodynamic properties. Stepped out of my previously cleared range. And have aggroed some zombies from the south. Okay, and then I've got 2 shotgun shells. Wonderful. Now let's see here. And then I do have one of these 19s that has a little bit of ammo in it. Okay, so we're actually going to switch to melee because we've got 2 guns with full mags. Oh, not even full mag. Oh my, we are almost out of 9. Well, let's do this then. We'll switch to this. Eat some chips while we walk. Run, go, click. All right. Okay, starting to get a little drowsy. Let's make another line just like we did before, everyone. go this way. We are leading them towards my base. But that's okay. We're leading them into a kill box that we've already cleared. A little bit dangerous there at the end. Okay. Now we can come over here and sit on the ground and recover that endurance. Let's see, we are doing a little bit of fatigue going on. Not great, but let's eat some more. Just to keep our calories up. And that'll be good. Yeah, they're banging on stuff, getting me all stressed out here. So I've got to get out of range of that. There we go. Because that stress can't be good for my attack ability. Sheesh. All right, everybody. Almost done. We'll clean up this area and then go take a nap. And I think we're going to have to call that a stream. Oh, they broke through. Oh, no. Well, see, that's why I didn't want to close the gates. Because now the gates are broken. And I don't know if I have the welding skill to be able to repair them. Yeah, there we go. We're going to get fatigued again. Oh, a police officer. Yes, police. Oh, a police officer. Very nice. We'll take that. We'll just throw it on the ground for right now, but yeah. Very good. Oh, such good. Okay. All right, couple of stragglers. Not a problem. As long as they come one by one, super great. No worries. Okay, there we are, everybody. We're gonna have to call this an episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that usual stuff. Oh, hopefully we will be streaming again on Thursday. Was wanting to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, but we got kids doing birthday bashes before the school year starts. So we're gonna have to push it off to Thursday. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Go do something nice for someone. And enjoy being good to one another. And I'll see you tomorrow as we play something else here on the backlog.